Good morning, friends. It's Nancy, and I'm here to do another project that I was inspired to try this morning. We went out for breakfast this morning. It's Jordan's birthday tomorrow. I'm going to draw some lines here. I'm using my 45-degree angle right along the edge of this file folder just to draw me some lines clearly. Anyway, when I came home, so full. All I wanted to do was come home and go to bed. I laid in bed and turned on YouTube, and I found a video. Carrie the Paper Monkey did a video. She did a couple of videos recently. I watched a couple this morning. Oh, I have some of these sewn together. That's interesting. I don't think I want to use those. Anyway, she told me about a challenge by Meg at Chasing Retro, who I subscribe to. I don't know how I missed the challenge, but in any case, I did. And it's called #ReadySetStash, and it's a challenge to mass make journal elements. And there's a list. I think there's 12, but one of them was to make fabric tags. And so I fell asleep watching Carrie this morning. How big are these? About 2.5 inches. So I'm going to endeavor to put these on a 45-degree angle, and I won't get too excited if it doesn't work out the way I envision it. Things seldom do. But somehow I managed to get through it. So I had me a delightful Sunday nap. The kids were going to a bridal expo in Guelph today. I said, I thought this wedding thing was all planned. And oh yeah, it is, but we're just going for the free stuff. I said, well, take your trick-or-treat bag. Oh yeah, we do. I'm going to start at the bottom corner. Just put this little scrap there. So I'm going to use just glue stick because my intentions are to sew. Maybe I'll zigzag over the fabrics. These are coordinating. Probably from an old quilt project I worked on once upon a time. And they're already cut up into these good sizes, so I'm not sure if I'm going to free cut these or if I will use a die and my Big Shot. Okay. Ooh, that's a good one. Let's go with this really bright. I said, what kind of things are you going to get? Well, there's a lot of chocolate. Okay. That would be right up my alley. Jordan said, sometimes I got notepads, Mom. Free stationery. That boy knows how to get me. I do have several little packages and boxes of old quilt, I shouldn't say old, but former quilt projects. Because they're not necessarily old. I mean, maybe 10 years, maybe. Ooh. Oh, I just thought I have one that's all kinds of vegetables. Each fabric has a different fruit or vegetable on it. That might be fun for a gardening journal or... I was going to say a fall journal, but I don't think all vegetables are necessarily fall vegetables. Want something else there. Once I get this little project done, I think I'm going to grab my book and head out to the patio and soak in some of the last of our summer weather. Beautiful. I'm just sort of stretching the fabric so it's touching. They're butting up right against each other. I also made sure that I'm working on this side that has the words printed on it. It's getting a little far away from me though. Ooh, there's a pretty one. do have to make a run to the pharmacy. These are pretty. I have no memory of how I got these, but glad I do. Oh, I see something yellow. Ugh, just got glue on my mat. Tragedy. Such a tragedy. I want to be able to use this full yellow one. Now I could have laid these just, you know, straight perpendicular to the edges of the file folder, but oh, this gives it sort of a different look, I think. Had a little part of a square somewhere. There it is. I don't know what Doug's watching. Something blowing up, shooting stuff, I guess. I'm going to cut off this part because I don't want to waste fabric or glue because I can't use the back of that. Because it's printed on both sides. So Carrie, if you're watching, thanks for sharing this morning. I was sort of at a loss. I like to do a video or two on Sundays because I have the time, and you know, that's what Sundays are all about, right? Just enjoying time with family and hobbies. And I want pink. Maybe I'll do another red. Probably not everybody's idea of a Sunday, but my idea of a Sunday. Kids went to Toronto yesterday to this, I don't know what it is, but he said he was going to Toronto to go rug tufting. And I said, all right, what's that a euphemism for? He says, it's not a euphemism. We're going to make rugs. Oh, okay. I'm going to cut off some of these extra bits. So they each made a little area rug, a little, like a throw rug. And said it took about 5 hours, and it was quite spendy. But they had fun, and while they were in Toronto, they had dinner with Jess's brother, who lives in Toronto. I'm not sure if he's the one that just got married this summer or not. I get confused in my old age. So they were showing us pictures and videos that they took. Okay. I am going to go do some stitching. I shall return. All right, sewing is done. Sometimes I had to go over the same place, the same stitch line twice. If I had arranged it so the blocks met at, 4 corners, then I could have just done long rows of stitching. But I had to sort of go new. And now I'm wondering if I actually want to cover the back. Maybe not. I'm just pressing down the stitches. I only, put a knot there because I didn't want the stitches to come out. I use sort of this mustard gold color of thread, so it blends in, but at the same time it makes a nice contrast on the back. So I don't think I want to cover up the stitching. I'll just press the holes down. All right, let me grab my dies. Can I get 2? Nope. Okay, I'm going to see the best I can do. how big is this? I need it to be 6 and a bit by 3 and a bit. Okay. Where did I put the big one? Oh, there it is. I just want to get as many as I can out of this one piece. Can I get 2 out of this? 3 out of here? 3? Yes, I can. Okay, so out of that one piece file folder, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that's good. Okay, I'll grab my Big Shot and cut these out. All right, so the ones that I pulled out of the box that were sewn together, I actually glued those to some file folder and cut them out too. So I've got 6 extra tags, littler tags. And I cut out some reinforcements. I'm going to use some glue and put the reinforcements on, and then I want the glue to come out, and then I want to stitch around the edge. My fabric glue is not cooperating. But let's just compare the overall appearance of the ones that are square with the ones that are on the 90-degree angle. So you can see which you prefer, or if it matters. I don't know. So I'll finish doing these up and get some stitching done, and we'll take a look at the final project. All right. Well, that didn't take any time at all. So I have 6, 10, 12 tags done, and I haven't put a ribbon or some fiber through there yet, just because I'll probably be storing these for a future project, and I might want to choose something, special. So that's my tags, and let me just repeat what I said, that the challenge is called #ReadySetStash. It's hosted by Meg at Chasing Retro, and I heard about it through Carrie the Paper Monkey. I'll put all the links below, and give it a try. You certainly don't need to have a sewing machine to do this. If you go back into my playlist of the Big Book of Ideas, I have made postcards that have hand stitching on them instead of machine stitching, that could be translated into a tag, so take a look at that. All right, take care. Have a great rest of your Sunday. I hope it's been a beautiful one where you are. It certainly is here. And we'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.